Yeah, I wanted to take a little time out, a couple minutes of your time to sharpen y'all up on something. Like these credit gurus, they charge y'all money. It look like they know what they doing. I'm not gonna say they don't, but you could just build your credit up for free. If you don't have the discipline, it's not gonna work anyway. So if you don't got no real crazy debt, like tens and tens and tens of thousands, to consolidate, and that's when you need somebody to step in. You probably really don't need that either, because you can consolidate yourself too. But it's all about the discipline, and when it start getting right, and the credit lines actually start getting approved, and they sending you all this stuff, that's when the discipline come in, and trial and error. Like, you're gonna learn not to accept any offer and all that. While you're building your credit, you don't need to. And you don't want it to look like you're searching for credit. So that'll hurt you for actual loans. But I ain't gonna get there. That's gonna be later. I'm gonna try to do a little YouTube drawing. You know, we got the YouTube P2GM Presents. But what I'm saying is, you can invest $200 in yourself. Not give it to me. That's why I wanted to say this. You can invest $200 in yourself and build your credit up 200 points. Like I did. I wanted to share my journey with people, and I ain't want to post my credit score up there because it's pretty high. It's pretty nice, and plus it's the season of scamming and stealing. So I don't even want nobody plotting on me. Like, I just went through some fraud stuff. So $9,000 and on hold for months and months, 8-9 months of fraud. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. That's why I want to do the back and forth to YouTube, have other people, the panels, and I'm gonna go live once in a while, just have a back and forth. But I think just putting on the YouTube and having that avenue so people could know, and when it's on my mind, I could just put my journey, because I say my journey because I got the scale from the whole year or two. It does keep going back, but you know, it does start from like January or something right now and go all the way through. But when I started, like, I'm just talking about people that got like no credit history at all, or just a little bit of messed up. Like with mine, when I was younger, the same little unsecured credit card, but they used to give it to you and put the $200 on there, and you got to pay it back real quick. But now you just start with your own $200. I did that and wasn't worrying about it, and boom, and had a couple other little like school stuff and all that, like thousands of dollars. It was less than 10,000. It wasn't really nothing. So you could you just get a unsecured credit card for $200 and put $200 on it and start with that. And you'll learn slowly by that. Get a little Experian. I like Experian, but Credit Karma, get all of them. Download LendingTree, download all of them, right? It used to be easier when I started, but now sometimes you gotta do it over the phone with them. But you do you dispute everything. You put the disputes on everything on your credit. Most of the stuff from so long ago, and they just keep popping up because they keep selling it and selling and selling it. And you think after 7 years they're supposed to get off your credit, but it keep being refreshing because they keep selling it and selling it and selling it, right? And that's why they say consolidate. That's why I say that, like, the gurus and stuff try to get you, because them people gonna call you. They bought it for so cheap. They know they're not gonna really get paid. So you could owe $900 or something. They be like, yo, you got $150, and we'll get rid of it. Boom, boom. They just trying to they go buy a bunch of them. That's another topic for another day too. We could do that. We could go around buying loans and trying to get people to pay them. But anyway, it's people showing you how just knock that off, and on here trying to act like gurus too, when this is all the same thing. You put these little disputes in, and you could basically just tell them, like, I don't even know what that is. I was 12 years old. This don't add up. Blah, blah, blah. Like, it's easy. even some of the stuff you did do, but they're not gonna have the original stuff and the original loan person and all that. So if it's anything disputable, they're just gonna really drop them and throw them away because they're so old. But it's worth a try. If they don't, if they do half of them, they do one of them, they do 10. Some of them gonna come off anyway. So let's do a free dispute. You ain't gotta pay for them nothing. Let's get the free one just so you can learn how to read what you're doing. Cause the credit line's the credit line's gonna start coming in. Loans, all kinds of stuff. We're gonna get in that different, how to diversify and just not have it coming from credit cards. But I'm just saying, invest $200 in yourself, get a secure credit card, unsecured, whatever they call it. Bam, and use that and keep paying it right off. Like, say you were gonna go buy your kids or some groceries, or you're gonna buy your kids some boots or something. Get this $200, pay with it on there. Boom, and then just wait, and then you have the money was gonna pay it. Then just go pay it right off. You're gonna do that a couple times for a couple statements. You're gonna do that until they're just gonna offer you a free one for like $500 after like a month or two. They're just gonna offer you one. It's gonna be a bad one and everything, though, like the APR and all that, how you gonna pay interest and all that. But it's not gonna matter because you're never gonna let it get to that point where you owe interest. You're only gonna use 30% of this $500 and these $200. The $200 one, you're gonna run up a little bit at first to your credit score actually start getting everything, you know what I mean, sent to there and reported. But what you're also gonna do, if you don't, you're gonna open up a bank account. You're gonna link your bank account to your Experian, right? That way, all the bills you're paying, any utility thing, even your cell phone, all your utilities gonna go on there as paid accounts that's in good standing. You know what I'm saying? Credit score that's going up, points. You know what I'm saying? So it's so much little simple stuff. Just get the free one and start doing that. But you can't just accept anything. The whole thing is not accepting one that got an annual. You probably have to at first because, you know, that's what you're going to have to take with. But try not get an annual fee, because when you start getting the ones with zero annual fee, that's why I say don't take them too quick, because when it start building up, you're going to get a good one. You can actually start getting cash loans if you want, and you can run them, you can either run them up and get a cash loan for like $8,000-$10,000, and it'd be way less than your credit card. Pay all your credit cards off, have them back down to zero, and then just pay this loan off 3 years. They give you like $8,000. You only gotta give them like $300-$400 back all together. And it's look good because it diversified. It ain't just coming from a credit card now. Your line of credit. All right, watch my 3-year-old here. So, you know, I'm gonna get into too much right now, but this was a quick 10 minutes of your time, of my time, to give to you, to tell you invest $200 in yourself, and look out for the channel. P2GM presents the YouTube channel. All right, son. All right, my son is ready to play. But invest in yourself. Well, P2GM, the YouTube channel, subscribe to all that. There's a little other stuff that's older that's trying to get on there, that's trying to get the P2GM, the old boy, the podcast, and all that stuff is on there. But there's some other older stuff that's really it's not great content, but it marked the P2GM, the brand, and all that, just in case something went blown and all that. It dated that year that somebody started saying that 2023. Man, look, this was out since then. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the views, the subscribers, I ain't been going hard about it, but I'm going to start doing stuff like this. This other stuff, but this credit thing is a must for us, for real. So I'm gonna show you how to do it for free. I just want likes and subscribe and views. That's all I want. I don't want y'all to get gagged, and because I don't want to take nobody. I don't know how to scam people and take your social security number and I could do it for you real quick and run it and have your joint right, but Let me get back to you. My son on me, and I gotta get it right. Go Birds is Eagle Sunday, you know. Philly boy. Program to get money notch. I'll be back at y'all. We gotta start motivating and uplifting each other, you know what I'm saying? And talking to each other about this. We gotta change the narrative and just break old habits and traits and traditions that it's just hard that we think. That's another topic too, you know what I'm saying?